Good afternoon and welcome back to the channel. I have been having so much fun watching Nik Bee's, Nik the Booksmith's series on her lap book, and so I decided I needed to play with that as well. And I found two novels that I had recently read that had similar sized covers, but their spines were yuck. So for this lap book I used those four covers, but I created all my own spines. This one has a 2-inch back spine and 3/4 inch spines for the sides. And because of camera angles and stuff, we're going to have to look at this from side to side. When you first open it, these are the other two book covers, and you can see the middle signature, and it has eyelets in it that have elastic through it so that I can put things in and out as for papers and all. And we'll start on this side. So this is a little travel journal I had made previously, and I just stuck it in here for kind of a, this is what you could do kind of thing. And then these are the first two panels. This panel, I kind of mimicked what Nik was doing with hers. This is a file folder. There's a pocket here, which I put some things in, a pocket here. She had made her own little pocket. I did one of those little Tim Holtz pockets. She had a coin envelope, but I have put a regular little envelope in here with some little cards in it. On the inside here, I kind of did my own thing. This is a really deep pocket that's magnetized. I did like the idea of all the magnets, so I kind of followed that idea. So there's a deep pocket there, and then a little side pocket here. And then most of my ephemera is fairly large, like postcards and things, so I did a deep pocket there, and then this pocket goes almost all the way to the bottom. I kind of cut it short. I glued it up to this area because most of my things were trying to fall all the way in. So that's that piece. Someone had made a comment on, and I can't remember the lady's name, had made a comment about Chinese thread books on Nik's thing and one of her videos, and I thought, well, yeah, I know how to do that. I've made thread books. So I didn't make the multi-layered pockets, but I thought a nice big pocket for little things that tend to get lost in the shuffle. And it's one sheet of 12 by 12 folded, and there's several things online about Chinese thread books and how to do these different folds. And so if you just go on YouTube and put in Chinese thread book, you will come up with all sorts of different kinds of pockets to put in there. I had originally considered putting two of the smaller square pockets, but when I folded one up, the ephemera just didn't fit in it correctly, and so I changed over to the big one. So you fold this into here, and then we'll go to side two. Here in this elastic, all I have is just some tea-dyed papers that are not sewn. They're just in here loosely so that I could work on a page if I wanted to. This first panel, this has pockets, and then I followed Nik's idea of these big fold-outs, and I know I can't get this all on camera, but this one has, there was a short piece here that Nik had, and I just turned that into a double pocket and added a longer piece on the back, so it's actually the same size. But it flip-flops both ways. Now, she used packing tape. I just so happen to have some of the linen tape that you use for hinge mats, and so I used it, and then it took really well the ink, so although it was white, I was able to distress it and make it work. And I didn't have that shininess of the packing tape, which was bothering me when I tried that. So that is an alternative. You can find that at Michael's and other places where they have framing and matting situations. And then the last panel here, well, back to this one briefly. I haven't done anything with pockets and things on all these pages because Nik's not through with her videos. And I have some ideas, but just in case there was something like really super cool that I wanted to put in here, I decided, well, just kind of leave it plain for right now, because that's the beauty of the lap books, is that you can change them up. So that one, this one is not totally decorated, but there's motive in my madness. And then this is just a little folio that opens up, and so you can put bigger pieces. You could, you know, put these papers, for instance, in there and fold them up if you had some loose sheets that you just wanted to carry, and fold them up and tie them up. So not that many, obviously, but you can put bigger sheets, bigger items in here. And like I said, a lot of my ephemera is on the larger side, so that made a lot of sense to me. And once again, you fold the middle part in there, and then you should be able to see here that you these 3/4 inch spines allow for whatever is on the elastics here to just kind of tuck to the inside, and still lay pretty flat and not get caught up. I'm waiting to see what Nik does, because she has one central tie here, and her side spines are smaller, so she's got a lot of room in the middle. I made it so that I don't. With these 3/4 inch spines here, they're the same width as the back, and so I had to put the elastics to the side and utilize that middle space there. So lots of options on this. It's a lot of fun. I suggest that you try it. I think Nik is up to part 6, fixing to do part 7, so it should be fun to see what she does. But thank you for watching, and have a great day.